This is Renee, and welcome to my own little world. I recently bought some BTS stickers on AliExpress, and I also saw a video of another YouTuber, Mira's Journal, I think that's how you pronounce it. And they did a video on BTS as aesthetics. I don't know if there are other people who did the same thing, but I got inspired by that video. And so I wanted to make a small series of videos, K-pop journal with me videos, about how I think BTS would journal if they were to have a journal, like I write in a diary, how they would approach it and how they would go about it. And just a quick and little disclaimer, this is only like based on my opinion and on my vision on how the different BTS members are in real life, or at least for what I saw in BTS in the Soup and Bon Voyage and everything. So this is just based on what I feel like they would do if they were to have a journal. And so this is not going to be a factual thing, but this is just what I think personally. And I am going to journal in the order of the fan chant. So of course that means that we're going to start with our favorite leader, Kim Namjoon. And he's also my bias, so I mean, what better than to start with my bias? So I am going to use the sticker from AliExpress as a guideline, and therefore I am using some pinks, but I also wanted to make this plant inspired because Namjoon loves plants, so that's why I decided to go with more of a green and pastel color scheme, and I wanted to keep it more in the neutral colors because I personally think that Namjoon would mostly use neutral colors in his journal if he were to have a journal. And I also wanted to keep it a bit art related, and I also printed and cut out some tickets and receipts because I think that Namjoon would be the kind of guy that if he were to have a journal, he would probably stick in tickets and receipts randomly to like keep the memories with him. And with this spread that I'm doing, I'm also trying to, because I mean everyone has their own journaling style, and I too have my own journaling style, or at least I like to think that I have my own journaling style. And I wanted to make this spread as close to the journaling style that I think Namjoon would have. I'm not sure if I really succeeded with that with that whole plan, but I think that Namjoon wouldn't really have a really particular style, as in the sense of he would just stick in whatever he finds and whatever he likes. And I think that his journaling style would probably be loose, and he wouldn't really care about whether he made mistakes, because I think he would approach his journal kind of like, this is just mine and no one really has to see this, and no one really has to see what I'm doing in this journal because it's just mine, and so it's okay that it's not going to be perfect every time. And that's what I really wanted to convey in this spread as well. And I tried some hand lettering at first because I wanted to incorporate that. Not that Namjoon would really be the kind of guy to do hand lettering, but for the sake of just the aesthetic, I wanted to hand letter his name. And I didn't really like the first one, so I'm just trying it again with just some regular green. And I also think that Namjoon would most likely journal about like nature, as I said, art, inspiring quotes, maybe his thoughts, because he has a lot of thoughts, and I think that he would really, if he feels stressed, would like to write about that, maybe to calm himself down. He would also probably maybe write about his day or books that he read or that he found inspirational, or maybe he would also write down or jot down some lyric ideas that he has, probably. Or I also see him as the kind of guy who would really write in his journal how much he misses army. But maybe that's just me. And I'm not really sure if he would be the kind of guy to have an actual journal that he would write in. I think he is more of kind of a audio look guy, and maybe he would audio record his surroundings, kind of like he did with his song Reflection on the album Wings. That's why I thought about that for some reason. And I feel like he wouldn't really have a visual kind of journaling style, I mean, like I have in this spread, but I think that he would like to have his space to really have enough space and have enough paper left to write down all of his different thoughts. And I feel like he just wants to capture that exact moment for himself in his journal. And as you saw on the left page, I decided to stick down some receipts and some tickets and notes and stuff like that, and I wanted to write on that to make it kind of playful. And I think that he would do kind of like the same, that he would write on things and not really mind whether it might look a little messy or like not as aesthetically pleasing. I think that he wouldn't really mind that. And I also put in some washi tape, but I also don't really think that he would really decorate his journal with washi tape or stickers. I just like to put some stickers in there just to finish the spread a bit. And I also had to incorporate this tiny koya because, I mean, it's just cute. And this is the finished result. I really tried to capture his kind of messiness and the way that he would probably use the journal if he would have one. And I quickly write the page down in my index. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked this video. Stay hydrated, stay tuned, and until my next video, bye!